Oh, afternoon. I've had a busy day today with the worms, and I'll run through what I've been doing. So, this is the first bin, which is my original bin. And what I've done here is I've removed half of the bin, this side here, replaced that with some more bedding, some Coco coir, some shredded newspaper and things like that, and this side here, and taken all the castings out, separated the eggs and any stragglers in there. I'll show you those in a minute. This side here I've freshened up again, given them a nice feed of worm chow, bran flakes, Weetabix, ground porridge, corn flour, bit of skim milk in there I think, crushed oyster shell, and also a sprinkling of coffee grounds courtesy of Coco coffee. So that's the original worm bin, basically split in half. I'll put the lid back on there, just do it. Now, the second bin is my new bin that I've just set up. I did a video on how to build this box, and you'll probably see that one later. Again, this has got fresh bedding in, lots of cardboard, cocoa, coir, coffee grounds, and half of the worms that were in the first bucket are in this one. They're in this one now. I've also fed them all up at this side, and on this side they're just pretty much getting used to being in a new home actually. So there they go. I'll cover them up, and I'll cover them up later, and then I'll show you what what else I've been doing. Right, what we got in here? Oh, this is my nursery bin. So when I cleaned out the first wormery, I found quite a few eggs in there. There's an egg, can you see it? There you go. There's another one there, and I think on a rough count I've got about 150 eggs in here. 150 eggs times 4 hatchlings give me 600 worms, which is what I started with originally in the first bin. So the first bin has now got, I would say, probably 300 worms in. The second bin's got 300 worms in, and there's potentially 600 worms in the nursery bin. So once they've hatched out, I'll move them into the bigger bins. What else we got? That's worm chow. Now this is castings from last year that didn't go through the sieve, were too big for the sieve, and it was all like condensed, compacted castings. So what I've done with this is I'm just going to soak it in water, leach all the nutrients out of it, and bottle that up as tomato feed. What else? Oh, pumpkins as well. Pumpkins love it. and leeks as well. So there's plenty of big leek growers around here, so that they'll take that off my hands. This bag here is the bag of worm castings from last year, all bagged up, ready to be given away to some I think Al Roberts wants some, so he gave me some flint a couple of weeks ago, so fair exchange, I'll give him some worm cast. This here is the worm castings from the first bin, which is that half that I took out. So it needs sieving out, get some of the vegetation out. There's still a little bit of food in there, a little bit of seedlings and all that. That's got to be sieved out, and that's it. And then the last bin, that's my coffee grounds from Costo Coffee down at Hilton Park Retail Park. Thanks girls for giving us that. I'll pop in for a hot chocolate later on in the week. So that's my busy day. My busy day with my worms. So coffee grounds, castings that need sieving and sorting. Last year's worm castings ready to be moved on to Al Roberts and whoever else. Worm casting tea. That's the big stuff that's become compacted. So I'm just going to soak that in a couple of gallons of water, strain that off. Lovely liquid fertilizer. Nursery bin for me eggs. Probably about 150 eggs in there. New bin that I've sorted out. It'll be a bit put off at the moment for being moved, so someone moving the house for them. I didn't ask to be moved, but there you go. They'll thank me they'll thank me at the end of the year when they've got a lot more space. And the original bin separated, we're just cut in half really. New bedding that side, new food, and about half the worms in there. So that is my day with my worms. So plenty of projects I've done today. I'm quite happy with myself actually. Made up with today. Got lots done today, even though the weather's been a little bit naff. But there we go. So thanks for watching, guys and girls. Rig Welter 1698. Anything you want to know about your worms, setting up a wormery, what you do with your castings, where you get your worms from, where you get your bedding from, any advice that you want, I'll do my best to answer it. If I can't answer it, I'll find out of people that know, and I'll get back to you. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day, have a good Christmas. See you soon. Like and share. So it's Rig Welter 1698 saying ta-ra for now. Bye.